So the Team of the Year Blueprint Evolution was hands down the best Evo we've seen so far in FC 25. It created so many insane, ridiculous Team of the Year level cards. Now, if you subbed to my channel, you would have seen a fair bit of content based around this evolution. I've done 7 different player views. Dembele, for example, being one, 6 other cards I've tried out as well. And with just over 24 hours left for this evolution, some of you out there still yet to decide who to go through. I kind of wanted to drop a little update similar to the Team of the Year Evo style yesterday, going over the best ones I've tried and take a look at some of the better options out there available for you to do. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. And for those of you that don't know what the Team of the Year Blueprint Evolution is, it's essentially a really juiced Team of the Year Evo that came out last week Friday. It costs 500k or 1000 FC points to get done, and you could essentially turn majority of 87 rated and under right wingers basically into Team of the Year level cards with crazy playstyle pluses. Before we go through all the best options, I quickly wanted to run through the 7 cards that I've tried out and reviewed on this channel. I'm heading over to my Twitter for this. I just posted a thread. If you're not following me, by the way, link in the description. I've just hit 4k followers, which is crazy. So the love over there has been mad recently. I posted a thread going over the best options that I've tried out. So let's dive into that first. So number 7 out of the ones that I've tried out is Lamine Yamal. Now, let me just say, full disclaimer, all 7 I tried, all fantastic cards and well worth the evolution if you want to go down that route. I just had to rank them basically from best to worst, or worst to best, right? And starting off with the worst one, Lamine Yamal. The dribbling is good. I feel like he was lacking a bit in the speed department though, and the finishing, I was trying one with somewhat low composure, may have let him down a little bit, but the finishing sometimes was crazy. Other times he was whiffing shots wide, which he probably should be hitting on target. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, but yeah, the dribbling, undeniably really nice. He got good controlled sprint with the card. The rapid, he doesn't feel crazy quick with the speed boost. I was up against Teo and Anders every single game, so not many wingers could get past him, but Lamine Yamal comfortably 7. In 6th spot, it was Yace. Decent card once again, and I was expecting her to feel insane in game. Trying out a Nemera foot version, so quick. And yes, she was somewhat explosive. Speed boosts are fantastic. Finishing was solid for the most part. She just still didn't quite get high enough on this list compared to the other options. Like another one similar to Lamine Yamal, still a really good choice. If you've gone for her, I'm sure she's performing for you, but there's better ones in my opinion. For example, this man. Like, I couldn't believe the technical controlled sprint. I was ducking and weaving past players in the review. If you've not seen it, go check it out. The only frustrating thing was the finishing. Like, I was beating a couple of players, get in the box, green timer finesse shot, it was going wide. I was like, what's happening here then? So finishing a little bit inconsistent, no base trickster, which is a bit frustrating, but for the most part, yeah, really fun option. And this card is crazy. Cole Palmer, I think this was the 87 team of the week. I think you can do his play of the month as well, but you're missing out on finesse because he's already got dead ball playstyle plus. So if you want to go for a Cole Palmer option, definitely the team of the week 87 rate is the way to go. This man was an absolute machine. Played him as a striker. That rapid playstyle plus, it levels him up. Like, he's so fast, so powerful. Finishing was good, and in the review, I was dominating. The dribbling was great as well. Finesse shots in the locker. Could play as a cam. Passing stats are good enough. But honestly, as I said in the little debrief in this tweet, I can't see much of a difference to his Team of the Year card. If anything, arguably better playstyle pluses across the board, and you've actually got speed playstyle pluses, unlike the Team of the Year, and post-patch, they're crazy important. Up third is Rafinha. The tiki-taka first touch and rapid combo as a right mid was just mad. Like, I was giving little one-touch passes, give it and go. The dribbling was incredible, speed boosts were there. Like, some of the best explosive player, I think probably one of the best explosive players I've used on this game, is this Rafinha card. You can go the gold option, get the finesse shot, but honestly, if you've got both, I would just say go for the Trailblazer. You get a dynamic image as well, which is sick. And tiki-taka post-patch is really nice for those quick first-time passes to give and goes. Definitely a brilliant shout, but he's only 3rd in my options. 2nd spot is the Demon. Now, her trademark celebration is unbelievable. If you've not seen the review on the channel, honestly, go back and check it out just for that. Just skim forward. I think someone timestamped it somewhere. It will trigger your opponents, trust me. Just for that reason alone, you should consider her. But still, if you've used any version of Rodman this year, you know how good she is. But number 1 for me, and the card you saw on my main account, is Uzi Boozy Dembele. I know a little bit frustrating because he's very difficult to get, especially his team of the week. His goals should be somewhat easier to snipe now that he's back in packs, because he had, I feel like, an 88 rated team of the week in packs last week, which made him almost impossible to get your hands on. So if you can get him, 100% worth it. The team of the week, the gold version, this man is just him in this Evo. But I did want to run through other options that I've not been able to try out mainly down to console limits on Ultimate Team. By the way, some people were saying you're biased, you're not choosing certain cards to review. Honestly, Ultimate Team, for those of you who don't know, has a limit to the amount of accounts you can actually access on console. I hit it, so I physically couldn't try out any more cards this time round. I will have that sorted going into the next big Evo though, so we'll get a way around it, okay? But trending on FUT.GG, Dembele 100%. I did want to touch on this card. Jeremy Doku got a Team of the Week yesterday. If you put him through Mentality Monster, this is the card that you can cook up, and it is insane looking in game. The speed, the dribbling, reaction to composure a little bit low, but I didn't notice that much of an issue with the cards like Dembele, for example. Does have Trickster and Quickstep, which is fantastic, and probably will be one of the most dangerous speed boosts out of the cards, similar maybe to Rafinha in a way. I feel like finishing might let him down a little bit though, but using the, I think it's the Road to the Knockout Doku, that card was crazy fast. So undoubtedly going to be a brilliant option if you can get your hands on this Team of the Week. I would recommend going down this route if you're considering it. I won't be able to review him, unfortunately, guys, but he does look fantastic nevertheless. Onana, a card that I really did want to try out, and I actually played against him. Now, he's stocky in game, but don't let that put you off because he can move. And the finishing seems to be a bit of a joke. I don't know what it is with this card. It seems he's got hidden shooting stats because I was conceded, I think it was like 5. I think he scored 5 goals against me. I won the game like 7-5. If you played post-patch, you know exactly what about high-scoring games. This Onana was bagging goals. And I know a lot of you out there have done him. If you're considering it, I would recommend. I think he's going to be a brilliant shout for you. Rodrigo, another fantastic option once again. You can't go wrong with cards like this. I've got his 91 weighted mode mastery on my account, and he's fantastic. So I can only imagine how good this card is. Unfortunately, didn't get around to reviewing him. Of course, you can get the dynamic image option as well. But similar to Dembele, if you can't get this option, the gold is perfectly fine. They're not going to feel many differences in game. Another card that came out yesterday was this Malcolm. Team of the Week Malcolm. I've not actually taken a deep dive here, but he does look brilliant. Similar to Onana, a little bit stocky in the body type. Now he's lacking Quickstep and Trickster, which kind of put me off a bit, but as a really interesting, more playmaker-esque option here with the long ball, maybe play him as an out-and-out playmaker in the cam role. If you've got a Neymar, winter wildcard and tradable, this would be a brilliant way to get that probably long-lasting chemistry. Would do job out wide as well. First touch rapid is going to be really good. I'm intrigued to see how he feels in game though, but still does look like a decent pump once again. Di Maria was getting a lot of love. A lot of you guys were shouting, singing his praises, and I can see why. The dribbling is mad on this card. I didn't actually realize. Hold up, you can turn this card in as well. Wow. Yeah, this card is crazy, you know. Technical, does this other one have finesse, right? So it depends which route you want to go. I think finesse, all in all, might be the more meta play style. But hear me out. Technical first touch rapid with Trickster. This man's dribbling is going to be ridiculous. The balance is low, but I'm sure it won't affect the card. Shooting is probably going to be a weakish point, but still should be good enough. You've at least got the base finesse in there. This Di Maria looks fantastic. Well and truly going to be worth putting in there for sure. Diaz, once again, similar to Rodrigo. I know he's going to be good using other versions of him on this game. Yeah, definitely a fantastic option. Similar to here, you get the finesse or the technical shout. I think realistically, I'm probably prioritizing the finesse shot over the technical for Diaz, but let me know what you think down below. Ishmaela, a lot of people were shouting about this man. As I said, I've not got around to trying him out, but I'm definitely intrigued. Lean tool, quick step with power shot as well. I'm getting like Mbappe vibes. Let me know if you've tried him out. As a lone striker, is he deadly? I want to hear from you guys. Of course, if you've done this Evo already, let me know who you chose and which option, if you'd recommend it to other people watching this. Bukayo Saka to run through a few quickly. Yep, going to be fantastic. Love his Thunderstruck card. Same with Martinelli. I've got an Attack and Avalanche version of him. He's brilliant. Definitely would recommend if you're an Arsenal fan. Kvara. Now, Kvara, 5-star, 5-star with the finesse shot is going to be beautiful. And the Trickster, I will say when I've used other versions, he's not necessarily the quickest. I think it could be the body type in game. So I wouldn't expect like pure blistering speed with the man. But technically he's going to be really solid for you. Pedro, underrated shout with the dribbling. I think he looks great. There are ways to get Lamine Yamal a little boost to the composure. If you go the mentality monster route here, you can go to 89. Which if you are going for Lamine Yamal, 100% would recommend chaining it in this. It's going to be the way to go. Another lad who came out yesterday. Juve fans, yes, I know you could do his silver card via this route here, but come on, dynamic image, who doesn't want it? Technical, no quick step, no trickster, but ping pass is an interesting one. Probably more as a left mid here, more than a winger, I think. Finishing does look good on paper. Composure, unfortunately, crazy low, though, which will let you down. But you can, of course, similar to the Lamine mentality, monster your way up to 91 composure. Before committing to cards like this, the silvers, well, the base silvers, pick up their silver in game. Pick up the team of the week if you get it, or if you got them tradable. Try him out in game first. Just see how he feels on the ball and get an idea for if this card's going to be good. As I said with Doku, I won't be able to try him out, but looks good and fun on paper, so 100% a decent option. Now, I think we're dragging on a little bit here, but I wanted to cover as many cards as I can, so I'll try and go quick fire. Sal, gonna be deadly. I think rapid and quick step is just disgusting as a combination. He's got like the small lead body type in game, so he's gonna be brilliant. Marco Asensio looks interesting as a playmaker. I wouldn't prioritize him, but could be a fun option. A lot of you guys were sending me those Endrick Evos. Yeah, he's gonna be great. Absolutely loved him at the start of the game. Body type in game just feels so powerful. And I've got no doubts that any Endrick chain is going to be well worth it. Similar to Elise, we know he's really good. The gold, the Thunderstruck, like all these Evos we've seen have been brilliant. So undoubtedly, he's going to be a fantastic punt as well. Inaki, I tried my hardest to review him. I had it set up. Unfortunately, the limit ruined me. And I couldn't get around to trying the card out, guys. So I apologize for that. But he is going to be absolutely insane in game. I've got no doubts about it. Once again, Mentality Monster could go in before you go to this, and you get 95 dribbling. Yes, balance is low, but trust me, he's lean, tall, and an absolute machine. Okay, using his Ultimate Edition Evo, tried him out in a few accounts, using his, was it a Trail? No, what card was it? Was it a Centurion's card? I can't remember. 85 rated SBC. I could feed on my account. I've still got him for a future Evo, ready and waiting. So Inaki, 100% gets the dub, and thumbs up for me. But yeah, let's just skim through this quickly. Lucas, good shout. A lot of people were singing his praise in the cam roll. I reckon he will be good, but similar to what I said with the silvers, I've not tried him out. So definitely pick him up beforehand, try out his base version, see how he feels in game, body type wise before you commit. And that's definitely the way to go. And as you can see, there's just so many other crazy combinations. And so many good options here. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to waffle for too long. Little update on the cards that I think are well worth doing here. That Di Maria looks crazy. Sar's going to be brilliant. Cavara will be a great option. Lamine is good, but not one of the better ones there. And Naki will be fantastic. And of course, M. Bangula. Bangula? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Apologies for that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope this update helps. Good luck choosing your choice. And of course, you don't have to go meta. You can mix it up and follow a player from a club you support potentially. If you've done that, let me know down below. I love hearing about your crazy Evo teams you're whipping up. Smash a like if you enjoy the Evo updates. If you want me to do more of these for the bigger Evos, like I did with the Team of the Year Evo Star. Subscribe if you're new on the road to 34K. I'll catch you later.